Tank was in the news today. Did you catch the story?
Nah, what Tank do?
Tank said, yeah, he went on Twitter and said, I have an honest question. What do dark-skinned women have against light-skinned women? Aren't we all black at the end of the day?
What's wrong with that?
And then he followed it up with, you should check the comments on my page when I post my light-skinned girlfriend, and maybe you'll understand the frustration.
Oh, yeah, because there's probably a bunch of dark-skinned girls slandering this shit out of his light-skinned girlfriend. I wouldn't even have gave that no energy. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I always tell people, the great Malcolm X said, if you don't have no critics, then you don't have no success. Any woman that has a crush on you, they think that they look better than whatever woman you're with, unless it's Beyonce. They know they don't look better than Beyonce. But if you are with a girl and it's another girl who has a crush on you, she is going to critique the fuck out of your girl, strictly because she wants to be in that position.
Do you think that in 2014 that there's still a tension between light-skinned and dark-skinned black?
I don't know, I don't know if it's real tension. I know I make jokes about it. I call motherfuckers waffle-colored Negroes and beige brothers, and I say light-skinned people have thin skin, and I'll say things like Wale is dark-skinned with light-skin tendencies. Like, I make all those jokes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's a real tension type thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, Raven-Symone recently said some shit, man, that was so dope to me, and she said that she don't want to be labeled. She don't want to be labeled gay. She don't want to be labeled African American. She just wants to be considered a human. And I think that's so dope, man, because that's how I be feeling. I feel like I'm a spiritual being living a human existence, and I'm fully aware of what my human existence is. African American man from South Carolina, But does that define who I am? Is a person defined by their race? Is a person defined by where they're from? Is a person defined by their sexuality? Nah, I don't think so. Because when I think of all the great people on this planet, they're not defined by, what they were. Michael Jordan's not defined because he's a 6'6" black man. He's defined because he was great at basketball. You know what I'm saying? You think of somebody like Benjamin Franklin. He's not defined by being a old white guy. He's defined by figuring out electricity or discovering electricity or whatever the fuck it was. Like, people are defined by what they do, not who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I look at Barack Obama, I guess Barack might be a little different because he's defined as the first African American president. Like, yeah, that is a moment. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he's going to be defined by his presidency, not the fact he was the first African American president. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are going to be fully aware of that fact that he was the first African American president, but at the end of the day, you still got to judge him based on what he's done in that 8 years in office. That's how I truly feel, man. I feel like we're just spiritual beings living a human existence, man, and we're not going to be defined based off who we are. We're going to be defined based off what we do. And I think that's what Raven-Symone was trying to say. Don't label me, man. Don't label me. Don't say I'm African American. Don't say I'm gay. I'm me. I'm Raven-Symone from Louisiana, and define me based off what I do. Because some people really do grow bigger than whatever it is that they quote unquote are. When I look at Oprah, yeah, fully aware she's a black woman, but she's Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce is Beyonce. Bob Johnson, that's Bob Johnson. Carlos Slim Halou, that's Carlos Slim Halou. I'm intrigued by what these people do, not who they are. You know what I'm saying? If anything, who they are is just a reminder to me that I can accomplish whatever it is I want to do. Because I tell people all the time, man, don't deny all of the things that's going on, whether it's, racism or the systematic oppression this country is constantly showing us, or this quote unquote white privilege thing. It's like, dog, you got privilege too. You're blessed too. Don't deny that all of those things exist, but defy those things. Because all of these handicaps that you say other people have, the color of your skin being a handicap, or being a woman, you're not treated equally. There's so many people out here that are defying that shit. So stop focusing on that negative, way of thinking that, oh, I can't. Erase your mind of that can't and go look at the people who are doing it and follow their model and see what they did to overcome all of that shit. So I'm saying all that to say, man, if there is tension between light-skinned and dark-skinned people, it's a waste of motherfucking time. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we are just all human.